Well, it's not raining. But at the moment it's about 28 degrees. Gotta wait for that sun. Because it's way too fucking cold to be out here. What you doing up there, kitty? Huh? What are you doing? Why are you on the roof? Yeah, you like being on the roof. Alright, so it has definitely warmed up probably by like 20 degrees. It's been down in the high 20s, low 30s at night, and about 55, 60 during the day. Not bad. What are you looking at there? That is an entire wheelbarrow full of hardwood flooring that I just found on the side of the road. Thank you to whoever replaced their kitchen or living room, whatever flooring. There's even a couple of new boards that were, I can show you those, that were in it. I don't know what I'm going to do with these little short things, but they kind of lock together, so maybe that'll end up being a shelf. I don't know yet. But, excuse me, I never have to clear my throat until I turn the camera on. It's kind of like you never have to pee until you wash your hands. I got some nails to pound out of this because they all got nails in there. But I'm thinking I'm going to put that in the shed today. I need to trim, or in the greenhouse, I need to trim the windows and put them in. I got a couple of other little windows that are going to go next to the door. Since I last was here, I got them at the Habitat for Humanity store for $5 a piece. They are 18 by 32, and I'm going to try to make them fit the 20-inch hole that I've got over there. I haven't figured that part out yet, just like I haven't figured out the roof. Just this thing goes together one little project at a time until it's done, and it might not ever be done, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, I have some nails to pound out of there, and then put them over here where the boards go, sort them by size, and take some measurements and figure out where to go from there. Pepperoni dog farts. Alright, so something you might notice, all the windows are gone. I have the ones I need for it. I have no more windows. Well, I lied. I have these ones. These are all the broken junk that I need to take apart, maybe even throw away. Haven't decided yet. But I am officially done spending money on this project. I sold the rest of those windows that I got for free for $165. So this thing's paying for itself. In the grand scheme of things, by the time I'm done with this, I will have actually made money on this project. Not much, but, you know, kind of neat to say that you almost paid yourself to build a greenhouse, right? So, I got a few of these ones that are real long. I got a bunch of them that are that length. It's like they were made for this. I only have to cut like 1/4 of an inch off of that board to make it fit. So, each board is going to have to be cut individually and placed. That's going to be tedious, but let me get to it. So, it's coming along slowly, but it is coming along. Some of these boards got like an angled edge, and I'm sure that's if you were installing wood floors properly, they would lay over top of one another. But I don't really, you can see, I mean, I don't know, some of these cuts are really crooked. Those aren't my cuts, by the way. I cut the other side. But, you know, that one over there is not quite long enough. But I'm about almost halfway there. Maybe 2 more rows and I'll be halfway there. Alright, so it took 3 hours, give or take, and a box of nails. I haven't decided if I'm going to put flooring in that back corner yet or not. Once I get that wall piece in there, I'll make that decision. I still got a few more scraps, but that was literally exactly the amount of wood that I needed to do this. So, I think it looks good. That's a free wood floor. Just driving around looking for junk on the side of the road. I was actually looking for pallets today. But yeah, I found a wood floor on the side of the road. Alright, now some of you might remember these. Nobody really watched that video. Those are planter boxes that I made out of pallet wood. They're going to go right there on either side. However, I need to start trimming the windows in, and that's going to be part of what holds the window in, but that's a two-person job because I need somebody to hold the window while I'm attaching so that the stuff doesn't, I mean, these ones here fit fairly snug, but I still would like to have somebody holding on the back side while I'm putting trim boards up. Perhaps the missus will help me this weekend, but I think it looks cool so far. It's amazing things you can create out of junk. Alright, so I started trying to fit this window into that space. It's one of the Habitat for Humanity windows I got for $5. The other one's the same. They're both equally shitty. This crossboard at the top that needs to go, I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I cut that board. It's an inch wider than it is at the bottom. And I know that board's going to need to go to put the windows in. I don't feel like fucking around with that today. And you pull that board out and cut an inch off of it and put it back in there and then remeasure what's going on over here. I'm thinking I'm probably just going to be able to stick a 2x4 in between there and the frame. Find out at some point. What I'll probably end up doing is there's a 32-inch upright there, and I will probably put it in flat side there and cut it to the width that it needs to be to frame that window in. But anyway, that's as far as I am going with this today. Because I've been out here like since 10 o'clock this morning. But I got to cut this board. And we'll come back to that tomorrow. Perhaps I need to wash my hands and sit down for a minute. I've been walking back and forth and back and forth and back and forth all day. So, do one more little walk around. In case anybody's wondering about my little case there, I keep my nails in there. I pulled that out of the CVS dumpster last week. Yep. That's it for now. One other thing real quick. Tell you a story about my cat. My cat's a boss. My cat's a boss. So I live in this little duplex here, right? And we got this common space backyard, right? The fence is only so long. Neighbor's got a big old dog. It's like a Rottweiler German Shepherd mix, right? And they're out here earlier, and I'm talking with my neighbor, and the dog is out in the yard, and my cat walks right over to the middle of their backyard with a big old dog out there, digs a hole, takes a shit in the middle of their yard while looking at the dog. Bitch kitty, you're a boss. She's over here keeping me company. Anyway, bitch kitty's a boss.